I think of police brutality in terms of like the obvious. Maybe a better way of thinking about it is I think about police brutality as like something that's state sanctioned, that the police are in a position of authority, and that we actually pay for their quote unquote protection, and then they're brutalizing people. And that's happening kind of systematically throughout our country and has been for a long time. But I don't think I have like a succinct definition of police brutality that I can give you. Please edit this. Make me look good.
Can you see an improvement being made to solve this problem?
To solve the issue of police brutality? No.
No? No, we're not.
But maybe I didn't understand your question.
Like, can you see like police brutality being like just like gone?
Oh, okay. I didn't understand your question. Let me respond to why I responded the way I did. I think when I first heard your question, I thought you were, because I'm a historian, so I always think about things over time, and so I think in my mind I was hearing you say, has police brutality like gotten better over time, or is anything happening right now to help it? So that's why I answered so adamantly no. Can I envision a society without police brutality? Yes. I think that there's a lot of things that would need to change that go beyond just kind of thinking about individual police officers who violate the rights of citizens, even though that's like the obvious piece. So the answer is yes, but I think it would take a lot of layers of work.
Okay. And one more question. Has police brutality influenced your life in any way?
Absolutely. I feel like just in general, because I study Black history, and the history of marginalized people in general, like I think about state-sanctioned violence a lot, and just the way over time, there has been real concerted efforts to oppress groups of people through this type of violence and brutality. I think like individually, I've known a lot of people who have had at best uncomfortable interactions with law enforcement, but definitely to the level of brutality. I lived in a small town for a really long time, and there was a lot that went down in that town with police, and I've also experienced not just police brutality, but insensitivity and cultural incompetence when it comes to police, especially when I worked on university campuses. So I used to work in housing at 2 different universities, and so I used to work directly with police officers who would respond to incidents.